All right, so in this video we're going to be talking about the canopy and the bench cleaning. This is the gold form, but this is actually going to be showing the silver level beds here at the South store. Really simple. There's not really any facial lamps to worry about in the silver beds. They're all just full body lamps, and there's not really any head vents to worry about either, or foot vents for that matter. There's a fan down at the bottom that you don't really have to mess with a whole lot. If you start to see dust build up just around the grill area, you can go ahead and get that with a cloth, or if it's a little bit more fine, with a Q-tip on that. But any excessive dust buildup actually inside that, where the fan swings around, I will go ahead and remove those screws and get at. So you don't really have to worry about that. So the only thing that we're going to be doing is really making sure that the acrylic is dusted and free from smudges, and wiping down the lamps on the top and the bottom. So what that would look like is kind of difficult actually, because the silver beds are really kind of hard. So there's these there should be 6 screws like this that hold the acrylics in place, top and bottom. We have some missing at certain areas. Just make sure you put them back the way that you found them. It seems to be the best way to hold them up, is the way that we have them already set. It's just going to be a half turn. If it's running perpendicular with the bed, it's going to be locked in, and if you twist it to where it's parallel with the bed, that's going to be unlocked. So just get all of them a half twist so that they are parallel with the bed, and then that should be able to come right out. The hard part comes on the top area. So bottom is pretty easy. Just twist all of them, take it off. You're going to lean it up against the wall and then wipe it down on the side that their body doesn't touch. Make sure that's really free from any kind of smudges. Wipe down the lamps, and then you should be good to go to put that back onto it. The top is difficult. Here's a little trick that I do. Hopefully you can see. So go ahead and take off the setting from it. And then what I find easiest, because you are going to have to remove these 6 screws down at your feet, in the middle, and then up top of it. I really use my hands and my feet for it. So what that would look like with the screwdriver, I would hold it up with my feet down here. I'd unscrew this top, sit up while I'm carrying the weight with it. Unscrew this one, twist around, hold this part, which is now unscrewed, up with my feet, take the screwdriver, unscrew these parts, and shift it down to the ground, sit up, and then I can lean against the wall to clean it. And then you're going to do that exact same process to put it in. If you find that difficult, it might be helpful to have somebody help hold it for you as you unscrew everything and take it off and reinstall it. But once you get that off, it'd be the same thing. Wiping down the side that isn't close to the people, so the side where the lamps are at, make sure that's free from smudges. Wipe down the lamps for dusting and any kind of smudges, and then you'd be good to go to put it back on too. So, just to recap, we're going to have screws like this. Just need a half turn, take them all out from the bottom, lift it up, clear it from any smudges and dust. Same with the lamps. You can install that again. The top is going to be a lot more difficult, I do admit, but hopefully that technique helps a little bit, or some people are helpful and help you install and take that off. So that's how to do the actual bed for the silver beds. And that's also the same for the room 14 red light bed at North.